On 4th December, fishing vessel was at anchor in south coast of India, about 23 nautical miles from KOLACHEL fishing harbour. It has 9 fishermen were sleeping while boat was at anchor with anchor light. They were about to initiate the fishing in the early morning hours. Suddenly, the tanker vessel MT News were heading to Sohar, Oman, was approaching them. Fishermen were sleeping in the boat. Due to the poor navigational watch, about 0438 local time news hit the stern side of the fishing vessel. All fishermen were thrown out from their places. They realized the flooding in the engine room. Before initiating the SOS call, they were trying to stop the flooding, which is uncontrollable. They initiated the SOS call through their VHF. No vessel came for their rescue, but the nearby vessels approached them little later. Meanwhile, fishermen jumped over water to save their life. In today's political world, it became a one-day news in media and vanished. So to get the justice, we must keep sharing this video until it reaches the IMO and concerned authorities to ensure that the penalties received by the fishermen. Immediately, the boat sunk at ocean in shown position, which is approximate. Please share this video to alert the IMO to analyze it and add the wreck in this position. The vessel was not stopped until it sails about 340 nautical miles from the collision point. It is observed that one day after the incident, it was drifting at mid-ocean, as shown in picture. After a day again, it resumed her passage heading to Sohar, Oman, and arrived their destination. Thereafter, the vessel is not traceable. MT Nus collided the vessel about 23 nautical miles from the KOLACHEL harbour, where depth is about 50 meters. In our analyze, we surprised to see that this vessel, when it was under the name Captain Gas, vessel name changed as NUS since May 2024, but in OFAC listed this vessel as sanctioned vessel. The vessel is under the management of Ocean Link Maritime DMCC, based in Dubai. It has about 10 vessels under their fleet. In MO database, it has poor performance, several times detained by several PSC in their history. Under international maritime law and conventions, the master of MTNUS and its owners have serious legal responsibilities. Master liability. Unclose Article 97 penal jurisdiction in matters of collision or any other incident of navigation. Flag state has full authority to initiate the measure of investigations. Unclose Article 98 duty to render assistance. In case master received the distress call, or in case of collision at sea, they have to proceed for the rescue, but in this call they made a collision still. They have not stopped at sea for rendering assistance. Solus, Chapter 5, Regulation 33, Distress Situations, Obligations and Procedures. Master of the vessel in position, able to provide the assistance, bound to proceed for it. But here team neglected and proceed in their voyage. Colreg Rule 5, Look out. Rule 7, Risk of collision. Rule 8, Action to avoid collision. Onboard team overridden these rules. National laws. Merchant Shipping Act, Section 348, Duty of Master of Ship to assist in case of collision. Section 350, Report to Central Government of accidents to ship. Section 355 and 355A, Duty to render assistance for person in distress, danger. This section mandates the master of a ship involved in a collision to render assistance to save lives and mitigate damage to the other vessel. Failure to comply may lead to penalties or criminal prosecution. Section 352I. Liability of owner on civil liability for oil pollution damage. Fishing boat sunk with about 3 tons of diesel oil inside. It may pollute any time at ocean. Owner liability, fines and penalties. The ship owner may face fines and penalties imposed by the flag state or coastal state for violations of international regulations, such as UNCLOS, SOLAS, and COLREG. P&I clubs typically assist in compensation claims arising from collisions, pollution, and loss of life. Insurance claims and P&I club protection and indemnity insurance cover may be impacted. If gross negligence is proven, the insurance may not cover the incident. Now, shipping bodies must ensure the penalty amount completely received by the affected person, instead of receiving in intermediate politicians and mediators. Let us wait for the actual accident investigation by the authorities. Until that, let us discuss about the possibility causes. 1. Alcohol abuse. 2. Competency. 3. Leaving the bridge during navigational watch. 4. Yacht using additional lookout for the bridge cleaning during his watch hours. 5. Fatigue during watchkeeping hours.